She was stressed out about
No,
it.
I'm really
stressed.
I'm really shy. I'm next to two professionals, but I've been studying. I said to Ray, this is gonna be so awkward, and we're all just gonna have to watch me do this.
No, this is
Okay.
She took 4 interview classes for this. Like she took it like
I know, but
a week ago.
yeah, but like, hi everyone, welcome to the Press ESC podcast.
Come on, Mika. Sorry, Mika interrupted. It wasn't me.
Oh,
Oh God, sorry.
You're
Jesus.
You're doing fine.
Come on, Mika. You're
Mika,
ruining the
come on,
moment.
asshole. Come
Mika,
on.
come on.
There you go. There you go. See, there
Okay,
you go.
no,
Sorry.
take it from the top.
okay. Hi everyone, this is the Press ESC podcast.
What is going on here? You're like extra nervous.
Hi everyone,
Damn
this
it,
is the
Mika.
hi.
Sorry about.
Stop. Hi everyone. Okay, never mind. We have a special announcement, everyone.
Sorry.
Oh,
I
it's
fucked up.
No,
God
it was
damn
me.
it.
I know. Hi everyone, we have a special announcement. We now have a Patreon.
Yes, we have a Patreon. We decided it would be the best way to get everyone together. We have a community Discord now. It's just one tier. It's a $3 tier. This will be put towards Lisa's flights, getting her to film more, and also, it'll give you early access to like future merch if we have it, and the community Discord, like I said. So if we ever do like advice, like fan call-ins and stuff, and we're gonna put
photos.
BTS stuff back there. So Emily will be able to take pics and like post stuff, and we'll be able to ask you guys questions for future guests and stuff. So just a place to keep everybody that actually enjoys watching us. And
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for supporting us. We're really excited.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're so
goodbye.
excited. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Press ESC
Escape
podcast. Lisa will be working on her introduction. She just introduced earlier. Yeah, you.
I'm not shy. Okay, this is
Okay, take it away.
QTCinderella. She is a YouTuber. She hosts 2 podcasts, one about it. And wait, did I say it wrong?
This is funny. I'm a YouTuber.
YouTuber. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Do you
I
consider
can
yourself a
be-
YouTuber?
Yeah, you post to YouTube.
Post there.
It's on your Wikipedia though.
Yeah.
My Wikipedia. I don't know who wrote that.
I'm surprised.
It's okay. I'm happy.
I'm surprised
to
it
be a
comes.
YouTuber.
I mean, you do have a YouTube channel.
Okay,
have a
this
YouTube
is
channel.
QTCinderella. She is a streamer. She has 2 podcasts, Wine About It and Fear And. She used to be an interior designer and was in culinary school. And now she's on Press ESC. And we're really excited about that.
You're so
God
cute.
damn
You're
Yes.
so cute.
The
We really don't have to do big ol' introductions like this, you know? Like we could just be like, this is
They
cutie.
yell at us in the comments. They're like, well, who the fuck are you guys?
We have been reading
You
all
can't
the comments.
read the comments.
That's what I've
and
been telling
apparently
them.
I
Yeah.
interrupt everybody. I yap about myself too much.
Apparently I
Lisa's
talk
too
about,
quiet.
I'm too quiet. They say like, why does she always talk about hating men? And I'm like,
Oh, you should meet Maya.
keep,
Across the seas.
I keep seeing that comment and I'm very curious about that
Yeah.
reaction.
The Wine About It Press Escape switcheroo. Yeah,
It'll
we've got to do
happen.
it.
I want to take. She loves bugs, and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you need to go hang out with Maya. So I want to do an episode out Alveus.
Yeah.
yeah. My
Would
dream.
you come?
Yeah.
Airplanes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let's just
Road
get right
trip.
into
Boy,
it.
here
Cutie
we go.
Cinderella has a fear of flying,
No
and
matter
she
where
got
I
on a
go.
plane for one
Yeah.
person and one person only.
Taylor Swift, baby.
How
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah, how was that experience?
This sounds crazy. I would have been fine being at home.
Really?
Yeah, I would have. I like almost wish I would have just stayed home
How bad?
because I was so stressed out, and I was just like because I hate flying, so I had to be on Xanax. By the time I got to the concert, I was just like
Yeah, you were heavily medicated.
so
now.
tired,
Oh.
and it's like miserable and cold in Canada, and like
How long was that flight?
it's like we flew into Seattle and then drove up to Vancouver.
Oh,
So
that must have been like 4 or 5 hours.
it was 3 hours.
3
Yeah,
hours.
That was
3
the first
hours.
time you flew in how many years?
2.5-ish.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm. You
Yeah.
maybe you could have lubricated yourself into flying to Vegas for like 40 minutes.
I hate that flight.
Yeah.
It's almost too quick.
Okay, so there's
weird.
there's hurdles you have to go. Okay, there's
Yeah, yeah.
requirements.
No,
I
yeah.
see.
It has to be at least over an hour.
Okay,
For
at least
sure.
okay.
And under 5. That's my limit right now.
Oh,
It
damn.
has to be Delta and it has to be an Airbus.
Oh fuck.
I have OCD, so you have to wear mismatched socks. You have to have a smart water. You have to listen to All Too Well when you take off, and you have to have an oximeter on your finger, and I have to have like tea bags packed with me. It's a whole thing.
Wait,
know- whole ritual.
mismatching socks?
Yes.
Yeah, mismatching socks.
I didn't know
OCD is a
that.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Can we talk about all of the things
That-
that are going on
I
in
actually
your brain?
Googled if I had autism last night, And they were like, QTCinderella has not been diagnosed with autism, but she has PTSD, OCD, body dysphoria, like all these. And I was like, whoa.
I also read
Chill.
that you had dissociative disorder. Is
I
that
do.
true?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you dealing with that?
I don't.
No?
I
Well,
mean-
if you need help, I can help you.
Really?
I deal with that too.
Really?
I dealt with it for like 2 years straight until
Yeah.
like I don't have to deal with it as much anymore. But you know, it's all about grounding, identifying colors around you.
Yeah, we do all that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you also like put cold stuff on you so then you can appeal to those senses? Does it
Yeah.
work?
It's a good question. I did EMDR for like 2 years straight to try to fix it. And my therapist was really bad, it turns out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't know she was bad until multiple people kind of made comments about it. And then there was one thing specifically that she said to me 2 weeks in a row that I was like, I don't think she knows who her patient is. Like, I don't think she's like paying attention.
Yeah.
Because so I've had on and off like eating disorders my whole life. And I showed up one week and she was like, have you weighed yourself recently? And I was like,
Why would she say that? In what world is that okay?
and then first my eating disorder
my
brain is like,
God.
oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting question.
You're like,
That's so
when have
triggering.
I?
And it's interesting because I also have I have a shitty brain, unfortunately. I do great with it. I've done great things.
Yeah, you
but
have.
it's my biggest monster because then I have OCD. So OCD isn't what everyone thinks with like washing your hands. It can be, but it's more of finding patterns in things.
Exactly.
And so she says that one thing and I start going down a different train of thought and I'm like, oh, wait a second. You know, and so she was like, have you weighed yourself recently? And I was like, no. And she's like, well, you're looking thin. What have you been eating? And I'm like, this is not, like, I know you're not supposed to say it this way. Like, I've been in therapy long enough that I'm like, uh-oh.
Do you struggle with magical thinking?
I've never heard that term,
Magical?
actually.
What is
Yeah,
that?
for like OCD, magical thinking is when, okay, say like you're talking to somebody new. This is a very personal experience. And
Yeah.
like it's 1:52 a.m. or 1:50, whatever. And you're like, if there's like a 4 on the clock, that means that person
Oh.
hates me and they don't
Yeah,
actually
but-
like, and then you look for signs.
I've never heard that called magical thinking.
I didn't either, but my friend is like hella OCD and she was like, I told her that I was like, if he doesn't text, this makes me sound really bad,
No,
but
no,
like if
it's
this
just
doesn't
OCD.
happen at this, then this person hates me and we're not meant to be. And then there was a 2 on the clock and I was like, oh, that's called magical thinking where you're making yourself
Making up a hypothetical situation but reacting to it
reacting,
as if it was true.
but it's so nonsensical, and that's a part.
Yeah.
That's like a strain
Yeah.
of OCD.
It
Oh.
is. I've never heard it called that. I've always called it like pattern something. I forget, but it's the same thing. It's finding patterns and associating.
Yeah.
A pattern association is literally what it's called.
Yeah,
But I've never heard. That's a prettier term. I like that.
isn't
Magical
it really?
thinking. Yeah.
And one other thing I would do is like, oh God, I got better at this. But sometimes if I was walking with a group of people when I was younger, I'd be like, I have to stay still for 10 seconds or else I'm gonna have a panic attack. And then they just keep walking. It's like, it's so vile.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
weird.
basically magical thinking where you think something nonsensical is gonna happen, but it actually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I don't do this as much, but I would do if I didn't like I put food in the microwave for a minute, and if I don't go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and get back by the time the minute's over, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you just feel like everything is gonna
Whoa.
deteriorate and you are a terrible person.
Yeah.
And that your food's not even gonna be as good. And honestly, at that point, you feel like throwing it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Weird cookie beans.
I
I didn't know you had it this bad.
I mean, it is treated much more. I'll have flare-ups that get pretty bad where like I have to like tap my doorknob 3 times before I leave the house, or
Yeah.
if I'm bad, I will start driving away, and if I haven't done it, I have to turn back and go back.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Or like if you know you unplugged the straightener, but then you didn't go back to check if it was unplugged, but you just, I don't know, and then you just gaslight yourself into thinking it's actually plugged in and the house is gonna catch on fire and then my neighbor's cat's gonna die because the fire is gonna spread that far.
Oh my, you guys?
It's not mine,
chill.
I've remedied it.
Yeah, I just like, cutie. I literally have never met a more, I've never met a more like stressed person that is so successful and so you're just such a doer. It's like you overcome it all regardless.
Yeah.
Like I just don't, what is your day-to-day like? Like how do you get through all of these like hurdles and you make it happen? Like you have the
do.
streamer wars. How many shows do you have by now?
I know,
don't know.
right? You have a lot. You be cooking with people.
She
I
has
do be cooking.
Beyblade
Yeah.
tournaments.
She had a
Yeah.
Beyblade tournament.
I didn't like that one.
Christmas
Really?
shows.
I don't want to bring it back. Christmas show I did throw together as of 2 days ago. Just a little Christmas special. But when does this episode come out?
This comes out this Sunday.
Oh, Then it went great.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you about it if you want to come. It's
Okay,
casual. A little
okay.
casual, just threw it together.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay.
It'll be fun.
Are
Maybe.
your cats gonna be there?
Yeah.
And your dogs? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, your cat's so fucking cute.
That's the one thing. My OCD, I've gotten much. I mean, I've been in therapy literally for most of my life. I've been in therapy, unfortunately, or fortunately, because you can afford it, which is cool.
Yeah.
Because that alone is very fortunate.
Yeah.
And it's expensive.
It is expensive. So my OCD's gotten better, but the one thing I cannot shake is when it comes to my animals. My OCD is gnarly.
Why? What
It's
happened?
crazy. I have to, if I literally cannot leave my house, I will be an hour late to something unless I've locked eyes with each of those animals in order.
Oh,
my
in
God.
order.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, in order.
It's Coots first, Durs second, Swift last.
What do you think?
I just have to, if not, they will die when I'm gone. That's just it. That's
They're-
it. I can't shake that one.
Yeah.
That is one.
Why do you think it's in that order?
I don't know.
Favorites?
When it comes to OCD, there's just a lot of things that just don't make sense, unfortunately. Like you just do it and then in your mind it's definite. Like you have to
it's
do
do or
it.
die.
It's
Yeah.
do or die.
That is so interesting.
Uh-huh.
But that one, and then flying is really what flares it up. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to fly with matching socks, as stupid as that is. So it's reassurance in patterns. So if I know all of these things are done, that means I'll be safe. If one of those things isn't done, it won't be safe. At my peak of my like OCD and fear of flying, I had a list of 84 things that I had to do before I got on an airplane.
84.
Yeah.
Can you list some of them?
I mean, I did some of them.
She
It
did,
used
like,
to be,
Oh, yeah.
it has to be a smart water. I had to get a smoothie. I had to get a chamomile tea. I had to pack a sewing kit. I had to buy a Cosmo before we left. I had to buy like a Cosmo magazine.
Yeah.
I had to pack Harry Potter for some
Oh,
reason. Half-Blood Prince
She's
specifically.
entertained.
Yeah.
I had to pack that, even if I didn't read it. Like I just had to pack it. I have this bow that's always tied on the outside of my suitcase. I have a sweater from high school that I have to wear when I'm on the plane. I have a Disney hat that I have to
wow.
wear. I have to be wearing leggings. I used to have to be wearing my UGG slippers. Like,
It seems like it's like rooted in childhood. Like
Yeah.
how
Does
no, it's not childhood. It's I flew safe one time and Harry Potter was with me. Harry Potter has to come the next time. I was wearing this sweater, so this sweater
that
has
makes
to come.
sense.
Yeah.
So it's like
So
these,
every
like,
time
good
you
luck
start
things.
recognizing,
Yeah.
yeah.
What
It's-
will make a safe trip?
So
What will
you have this thing where it's like safe, not safe. That's how you identify different
Yeah.
items and products in your ammunition.
Weird. Yeah.
No, that makes so much sense.
But we worked it down. So I just flew with Maya and I've got like 6 things that are just like non-negotiables. I don't know when I'll be able to shake those, but I don't really care to because it's like 6 things.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So what's one thing that you would tell somebody that has OCD that's helped you personally?
It's a cognitive behavioral therapy, like coping mechanism where essentially you take the thing, you write the thing. So I am getting on an airplane. My thought is, it is going to crash, right? So the thing is that, my thought is this, and then you write the reality, which is
It's
you
not
Google
gonna
it.
crash.
It's not going to crash.
I like looking at statistics. Like we have a better chance at dying on the way to the airport than we have in the air. That's been really
Yeah,
helpful
so
It
for me.
is true. Like
Yeah.
you literally have a higher chance of dying to a shark than
Yeah.
on a plane.
Yeah.
It's just so
I know all those
unlikely.
things.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't help though. Like even knowing you
Yeah.
can't really
Yeah.
help how you feel.
But
Yeah, you
doing that
can't.
exercise over and over again allows you to face some things at least. Yeah.
When do you think being on social media and being a streamer and all this has made all of these things worse? Like what was growing up like? Did you already have like all these what do you call
Mental health issues.
hurdles?
Yeah, it's okay.
Mental
you gotta,
hurdles.
Right.
I've had depression and OCD my whole life. But the dissociative disorder didn't kick in. It's very interesting. Dissociative disorders work if you have 2 ways of dealing with an abundance of trauma. Essentially, you can go into psychosis and go manic,
Oh God.
or
Yeah.
you can go down this path and your body dissociates out of it and you develop a dissociative disorder. So if anything, I can find compassion for myself in knowing that my body is trying to take care of me.
Yes.
I'd rather be dissociative than in psychosis.
Yeah.
Like,
They say when I go through it and I was researching it, they were saying that it's your body's natural defense mechanism so you don't fall into deep depression too. Do you feel like that's also something that you're struggling with? Or
I mean, it's one of those things where I've come to term, and I think it has helped me, that I will never be like happy. Like I just don't have that chemical is what I like to say. Like, and that's fine. And I'm content with that. Like and that contentness is giving me a better chance at like living my life.
Yeah.
Because then instead of sitting there and being like, oh, freak, I just want to feel.
Yeah.
Wanting to feel when you're having dissociative disorder, it makes it worse.
It makes it worse because it's like you're forcing yourself out of your shell. I know when I go through it, I don't feel real. Is that what you go through similarly? Like
I
you
can't like feel the wind on my skin.
you can't like when you look at your hands, you're like, these are not my hands. Oh my God, it's so fucking
It's miserable.
Wait,
it's like you're in a movie.
What age did you
That's your
identify
life.
that with? Or like, what age did you?
Well, it first happened after my mom died. And I didn't know what it was. And I like freaked out, went to therapy, and it kind of went away. The full-fledged dissociative disorder started with streaming, actually.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah. So once the problem was with streaming, in order to protect yourself, you create two personalities.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to.
You
I
have to.
I think, especially with me, I wanted to keep myself really, really safe. So I'm Blair, and I'm QTCinderella. And slowly I lost that and just became this version of myself, Cutie, in my real life. And I lost all of my friends. Because I was just so focused on this weird online niche of the internet and put all of my energy into those relationships and whatever. And then I looked around and there was nothing left for the real me. And then you're like, where did that all go? And then we got swatted, and then we had the deep fakes, and then my body could no longer handle all of this trauma that it just went into full-fledged dissociative disorder. And like real bad, like real rough.
I'm surprised. Did you ever like take a break from streaming? Like, did you ever quit and come back, or?
The longest I've ever taken was like 2 weeks, but no, I've always been really high functioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you are the most high functioning of all time.
Do you feel like it? Well, I also have what you have, and the reason why I like working so much is because it's a distraction.
Another distraction.
Do you feel like it's the same with you? Is that work and the accomplishments and the serotonin you get from that just distracts you from depersonalizing?
Yeah. The only purpose I've ever been able to find in life is my work ethic. That's the one thing I've always
hard,
had.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
We put our value on our productivity, and that's not a good thing.
No.
My therapist.
I
said that too.
relate to that. Like, I just love to work because it felt like I was doing something. It was especially back in the day. It was distracting from real life. It was distracting from my family, being lonely.
Yeah.
Like, it was something that I had. No matter what, when I worked a 9 to 5, I was gonna get paid, and it was consistent. It was the only thing that was consistent in my life was working.
Yeah.
What dug you up from a terrible situation that you were in? You paid for your family's bills. You watched over your dad. Like,
This was like even way before that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this was probably like 6 years prior, where like I truly was like, I was so alone. I had no friends.
Yeah.
So in an abusive relationship, getting cheated on and stuff, and my family was like so broken and divorced and all that.
Yeah.
So, family issues.
Yeah.
Yep, it happens. So, oh my God,
It's chill.
She's chilling.
Turned out fine.
So what?
Could be worse, right?
So doing all these projects and in these events and stuff, does it make you happy? Like, do you feel any sort of satisfaction?
I don't know. Something that I've tried working on with my therapist is the word proud. I've never understood that word.
Really?
Genuinely. I don't understand it. I really, like, that sounds really stupid.
No,
but people
it's
will be like,
not.
are you proud of it? I don't know what that means.
It's
I don't know what
kinda
that feels like.
It's kind of just like, oh, thank God it's done. It's basically
every
that
single
feeling.
time I accomplish thinking something, I always think, this is what needs to change to make it better. And at least I get a little less stress right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I never feel like, damn, I pulled that off. I don't know how that feels. And that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely.
Is it?
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because again, like, if I sit there and I yearn for that feeling, and if I can't change that, if it's not in me, that's okay.
That is okay.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what?
That sounds really depressing. I swear it's not.
It is sad.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
like in the way, but
Okay.
No, it's more so because like in the way I perceive it, I'm sure thousands of others do too, is like you have accomplished so much. You've done a lot for the community, streaming community, gaming community. You are literally like putting on shows. You're entertaining thousands and thousands of people. And like, I'm proud of you for accomplishing these things. But like, it pains me that like you can't feel it. You know what I mean? But it's okay.
I don't think, it's okay. It doesn't register in your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out someday. I mean, you know, I got to find a new therapist, but.
Yeah, I think you should.
I think some people have multiple therapists too.
Yeah. I have a psychiatrist and I have a therapist.
Yeah, different problems.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm managing all of it in a much more healthy way than I ever have. As like, I'm able to articulate everything much better. Like, I feel fine about all of it. I feel bad for any of like my past relationships that just had to like watch me suffer, because at least now when I'm suffering, I'm able to articulate that. And it's like,
and you give them a chance to help remedy or like help you go through certain episodes and stuff.
Yeah.
Were your episodes like detrimental ever in relationships? Like,
yes.
Did some partners hold that against you, or just so irritated that it was happening?
Oh God,
I know. I hate that too.
I know a lot of friends that have been through that, where like their partner is just like, they get emotional themselves and they can't like be there for their partner that's like suffering in that way.
I think the hard thing about that is I did have one partner that when it was bad, it didn't really get bad until right before my mom died, and then when my mom died is probably the worst I've ever been in my life. And he had a really hard time with my anxiety and my depression, but he was incredibly supportive. But, you know, he would bring it up as kind of like a thing where like we would talk about marriage and he'd be like, I don't know if I can sign up for that. And a lot of people do that. They say, oh, but the thing is, and something I think we have to acknowledge as humans, is every single person has baggage. And when you are choosing to be with someone, you are also choosing to put on their baggage. And my mental illness is not going anywhere. And so you might hear that sentence and think, what a fucking asshole. But part of me thinks he's being responsible in telling me that, genuinely. Like he couldn't handle it. And some people can't.
I feel like that's mature.
I feel like it's better to be more honest about what you can and can't handle, rather
how
than
much energy you could take and give and be there for somebody. That's valid.
Yeah,
it is valid.
But it was a lot of like, it did cause a lot of like, pushed me to get a lot of help and figure stuff out. And like, I'm sure he would regret ever saying those words to me now, seeing how like functioning and healed I am now. But if it wasn't for him saying those words to me, I don't know if I would have ever figured out the right remedies for me, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
learning lesson.
you know, and it's like one of those things where I don't think you should take those personally and think, man, this asshole couldn't handle my mental illness. It's like, no, I think genuinely there are different people. Like Ludwig is a golden retriever, genuinely. Like no matter how dark my skies get, no matter how gray my days are, the sun will always be up with him.
Oh,
and it's just one of those things that like he'll always be able to handle it, right? But like not all the time can people handle it, and that's okay.
Yeah,
because it's hard.
It is, and also it's about finding someone that's compatible with you, and someone that is like at least communication, at least being able to communicate when like you are suffering, and how they react to it is so important. I was very curious about just like you and your relationship with Ludwig, and how you guys managed to have a healthy relationship through all of you're both very busy people. And I know you were like probably the busiest person I've ever met in my life.
You do always say that.
She's always like, you literally, and I know a lot of people, Cutie, like you're literally the most busy person ever. And I just don't know how, like I love you both together. So I'm a fan. I love you guys. It's so cool to call you like both my friend. But just how do you guys manage like behind the scenes? Like, do you guys ever see each other?
Do you go on dates?
Whoa. Too far, everybody. Whoa. We do okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I'm being like really blunt, like we should do better.
But how
we're both addicted to work. But
that is kind of like compatibility, you know? Like at least one of you isn't like yearning when you know you're both able to like work when you're working and stuff, and
we both understand the gig. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this industry is a whole different like beast in itself, right?
Yeah.
So
we definitely have like, we balance each other good in some ways and bad in other ways. Like I said, like us both being workaholics, like sometimes we'll look around and be like, where have you wait, when was the last time I saw you type thing, which is hard, but it's fine because we both understand it too. Like,
Yeah. Is there like, do you guys schedule like a date night like once a week or once a
like
month?
sometimes I would say, like, we're good at it. You know, we just saw Wicked. That was good. You should see it.
Oh.
In
I did-
Hollywood, the one on Broadway, incredible.
Wait, that specific theater?
Yeah, I keep
Actually?
talking about it. I don't know why. I'm obsessed.
Oh
I'm
my gosh,
obsessed
I'm
with
gonna
the
write that
two-
down.
the-
I need to go see it. I wanted
It's
to
good.
cosplay as Glinda.
You should.
Or oh no, or
yeah.
what's your
I actually love watching Broadway shows.
Do
It's
you?
fun.
I normally like I'm not like I don't do like singing and all that stuff, but like I just like watching shows and stuff. And Broadway is like it's entertaining. It's
I
fun.
love it.
Are
If
you a theater girl?
If I could just be fucking talented, I would be on Broadway. It pisses me off because I love it. I love theater. I love everything about it. Bitch
Why don't you do,
can't
like,
act.
lessons.
Have you
It's not-
tried?
yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
took improv classes?
Yes. I can't.
Were they hard?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
What?
Singing classes?
How do you
Yes.
know you're
I
not
go to voice
talented?
lessons every day.
Do you actually?
Or not every day. Drama. Okay,
Okay.
once a week. I go once a week. Sorry, I lied for attention. Once a week.
Can you belt out something right now?
No,
I will do it if you do it.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I filmed a whole ass music video. Ray is in this music video. We did a
Ray,
whole
what about
music
you?
video.
We need some
Oh
more
my
support.
God! Speaking of the music video,
What happened?
Drama, what?
Girl, I've been waiting
I
for
know,
this to
that's what
come
I'm
out.
saying.
I've been
get
waiting
cold
for it to
feet.
come out because I've known about it
Wait,
for
is it
how
ready?
long?
I don't know. Broden hasn't sent it to me, but I'm not
Okay,
even.
well, Broden's back from wherever he was, so
He was in Macau.
Yeah, he's been missing.
I haven't bothered him because I don't care anymore. I have cold feet.
No, you have to care on behalf of me.
It'll be too embarrassing.
Wait, why is it
I'm in her
embarrassing?
music video.
I don't know.
Wait, are you
And
singing?
She's singing,
Oh,
and it's a good,
good.
and it's a cute
What
ass
kind of
song.
genre do you like singing?
Depressing.
Okay.
Yeah, she
What
likes
is it about?
sad
Wait,
songs.
no, this is spoilers. Have
I
you
mean-
released this yet?
No, it's
Huh? It's not spoilers. I don't
it's
care.
not spoilers.
What is it about?
I want to someday, and I don't have this skill yet, but I hope someday, I want to write a song as sad as Glimpse of Us. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to write a song that you listen to and you're like, damn, I should text him.
Well, you've got a lot of material.
Yeah. But it's hard with dissociative disorder to sit there and feel those feelings and write a song about those feelings.
Because you'll have an
But
episode
you
will
literally
trigger.
did.
Yeah.
It will trigger, yeah.
I did. It's fine.
Like this song is
It's
so
fine.
sad.
I want it to be I want my music to be a song that you listen, like this song specifically. I want it to be like you're sitting there and you're like, if these dumb bitches would just pick up the phone and talk to each other, this would all be solved. Like when you
Yeah.
watch rom-coms.
Oh my
but
God.
they just never
Energy.
pick up the phone and instead they live that life with the what if. I love the what if. Taylor Swift has a few songs about the what if, and I think it's such a fascinating little corner of your brain to write about, and I wish I could articulate those feelings more. So I hope more of my songs are about that part of life.
Would you ever consider getting another writer to help you?
Yeah, so I
Because
talked.
those are popular.
Well, I talked to
Yeah,
our.
people have writers. That's normal.
Yeah.
I say our friend. He's mostly your friend. I always say his name wrong.
Who are you talking about?
Jorg.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jorg.
Jorg.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, in
Love
our
Jorg.
Discord.
It's Jorg, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What? Wait, why?
Oh no,
He's
it's
the
just
goat.
we're in a league Discord, but
Oh.
they always talk about
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love him.
Yeah, I met him. So friendly, and he like
Uh-huh.
writes songs, and he's like, I could find a co-writer that might like you, and I was like, that would be so nice. So I'm trying to put myself out there in ways like that, like just talking to people. Like it's crazy how many talented people are just
Oh.
in our social circle.
Yeah, there's so many.
yeah.
And he's like, oh, you want to write depressing stuff? I probably have someone that can do it with you. Like, let me just like ask some friends or whatever. But it's just a level of vulnerability that I'm not used to. I don't like asking for help.
especially with like writing
You
something
don't
so
like
personal,
asking for
vulnerable.
help.
No.
Yeah, so having like people like assist you, like having a good team around you is so important.
Do you feel like you're bothering people when you do that? When you ask people?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's
I
just,
even feel like I'm bothering people when I invite them to events. I'm always like,
No.
I even kind of.
I think people
Yeah.
love being invited and love being a part of something.
people
and-
love being part of a community? We're humans, we're communal beings.
Yeah, that's why I always say yes to doing your
I know,
stuff.
you say yes to everything.
I
don't know
do
how
say
you do it.
it's because it's fun. It's really fun. It's even Beyblade. I would never do a Beyblade
Ooh, I saw
tournament.
that video. That was so funny.
So troll.
Wait,
like,
did you
we
won?
dressed up as no, absolutely
shit.
not.
No, that tournament lasted so long.
But anyways, like having, I think it's okay to have like assistants and writers and like have a producer? Like, how is any of this
think it's
possible without help? Like, help is so important.
A team is so important. You don't get awards for me. Like, you need a team.
No, literally.
Yeah.
I'm so useless without my team.
I
Like,
tried learning a lot of things, and I'm like, I fucking can't do this. Like, I tried doing tech packs. Do you guys
people-
know what tech packs are?
No, what is that?
It's basically like the bones of a product, and you have to be proficient in like graphic design. And so I just hired somebody for that because I'm like, I can't be bothered. Adobe Illustrator is super hard to learn. But anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, it's also, there's a lot of people that are professional in like all these little niche things, like
Yeah.
a writer.
Also,
Yeah.
your time is valuable. Like,
Your time is
you
valuable.
can't like do everything
Use
yourself.
it on your forte.
Yeah.
And you have so many things.
You
So
really-
many things.
You do
like,
have a lot of things on your Your
it's-
Wikipedia
I
is
can't
long.
believe these things.
What?
It'd be Wikipedia.
Like even this week, she's doing like a week-long like Christmas stream.
I
you
love
got
Christmas.
2 podcasts.
She
How do you
loves
do that?
Christmas. Oh my
Love it.
God, can we talk about your podcast? I just want to.
I would love to talk
we
about
can
that.
talk about our
Which is hilarious
podcast.
because Mauricio here actually is part owner of one of her podcasts called Valkyrae.
Produce that one too.
It's our stepchild.
Our stepchild. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mine.
Her favorite podcast though is Wine About It.
I do love wine about
How
it.
did you
With
meet
Maya.
your co-host Maya Higa?
That rotten bitch. Well, the wine about it is my favorite. I'm not shy about that.
Yeah. It's so obvious.
But I am
Everyone knows.
devastated by
Hey.
it. Shut up. I'm devastated by it because it should be this. That's what it used to be, right? It used to be.
What happened?
You
Wait, what?
two girly
Because
pops.
Maya's in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they have to do the long distance.
Yeah,
thing.
and so it sucks because it will just never be as good as it could be, which is devastating
Like,
to a girly
you guys
pop like me.
Yeah.
Truly have the
Yeah.
distance. Like she has Alvea, so she can't like just
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you are anchored here pretty
Yeah.
much. So
Yeah.
it's like that's devastating because you guys have such incredible chemistry. Like I
Yeah.
love listening to you guys.
Wait,
and-
how did you meet?
Oh yeah.
Like how is that? What's that story about?
God, I think mostly just through streaming. I was friends with one of her exes, and then through the breakup, she won me. I don't know, because it's just like, it's like a breakup, and you're getting a phone call from the boyfriend, and then the girlfriend, and I'm like,
Right.
so then I'm talking to the boyfriend, I'm like, this girlie needs a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And so sorry, she won me in the divorce. See you later. So I had, I that's how her and I got really close, is me just kind of talking to her through sad times,
Yeah.
Oh, so you
and
bonded.
then we're both workhorses. So then Wine About It was actually her idea.
Oh really?
Yeah. She wanted to do a podcast with a girl in a pillow fort, and couldn't find anyone in
so
Texas. And I said, I'll do the work if you show up. And she said, okay. So then I did the set and all that shit.
Their set.
It was
was
gorgeous.
so-
Wait, actually, we're
It was
Can we pull up a
incredible.
photo
Yeah,
of
can
this set? Was this before Alveus?
This was
Because was she based in LA?
No.
Oh,
she would fly
she
in.
was flying in.
Yep. She was flying in. And we just really became much closer through working together.
Yep, that's happening with us
Oh,
too.
yeah,
like,
we are.
literally having a reason to see each other because she's from Vegas, and
Yeah.
so
Oh,
like
you're gonna have
having
to
her
move here.
fly in
we
and
talk
stuff.
about everything.
Look at it. Oh,
Look at
Georgina.
this set.
Oh my god.
Isn't
remember
it
this
so
set.
moody?
It's so pretty. I love how
Oh my God.
dark and feminine it is.
What was happening in that
She
clip?
texted her ex. It was
Oh.
awesome.
Oh, she texted her ex.
That's our thing that we say on Wine About It the most is text your ex.
No way.
I would not
we
text
think
my
it's fun.
fucking ex.
Please.
Everybody text your ex right now.
No,
Maybe
that
they
would
miss
be
you.
a blessing to him, but
Maybe.
no.
And so she texted her ex, and then he replied, and she threw her
She
phone.
threw her phone.
It was funny. Yeah. But
That
now we're
stuff
both
was
in a
so
relationship,
beautiful.
so we can never text our exes. So we always tell our viewers to text their ex.
Text their
It's a
ex.
crazy
Yeah, we
thing to
farm
tell your
their
viewers.
drama. Yeah, come on.
So she. Why?
Oh,
can't,
I brought you guys Christmas presents.
What?
Actually,
Christmas.
She loves
Oh my
Christmas.
God.
I love Christmas.
Wow, we're assholes.
This
We
one's
didn't
red.
get
no,
anything.
I
Thanks.
This one's Lisa.
okay. I'm not just saying it. Like I could show you right now. I'm in the middle painting your cat.
Okay.
I still remember that
She's
DM.
talking
so
about
I'm
my
so
vagina.
No,
fucking-
she
yeah.
literally
Oh.
was like, "Can we like postpone this episode?" Because she had this. She was painting your cat, and
I was.
It's okay.
It was really cute, and I made your cat into a rainbow.
I'm Lisa's #1 behind the scenes fan. People don't know that.
Really?
I've followed
oh,
you
yeah.
for years.
You did.
I
and
buy
you, like,
all your stuff. It's
oh
like
my god, thank you so
my
much.
#1 gift I give to people is her tasers.
Thank you.
I like bought them in
that
bulk. I'm not
cute?
kidding. I
That
have
is-
like 20 in a drawer. So whenever girlies come over, I send them home with a taser.
That is so nice,
Yeah.
cutie.
Come here.
Come on.
Okay.
Good boy. See, not
Oh
that
my
hard.
gosh.
That
Thanks,
is actually
cutie.
so cool. It
That
really is a
is.
small circle. Can we open this now? I
Yeah,
just realized
open
it's
it.
going in.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just gonna go in.
Wait, there's
Oh my
so much.
Yeah, I love presents.
There's so much, and it smells good. Ooh, smells good.
I can't smell this one.
Okay.
Oh my god, wait, pistachio gelato? I love chocolate.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We have. Oh my god, is this a necklace?
Yeah, I got you guys matching best friend necklaces.
That's so
I thought it'd be
cute.
Without
cute.
you?
Yeah. Well,
Wait, what the?
I don't work here.
Never.
Oh my god,
Aren't
this
they
is
cute?
so
I know you like silver. And I thought you'd be gold. and I thought-
I've never seen anyone else give.
What do you want me to do? You want me to squeeze on it?
Yes,
Like,
actually, I
hey
do.
guys, I got the three of us
I
best
do.
friend necklaces.
Wait, but that would be so cute. It's
I
like-
actually
Oh my
I
God.
yearn for your friendship.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
it's
so
like
for reals. I
so
always am asking
Everyone
Cutie,
says this
Cutie,
to me.
do you ever want to play games with me? Cutie, please hang out with me. Cutie, please come on
this
my
is too
podcast.
much. Like this is like a lot. This is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
thank
some
you.
stuff.
What is this?
Oh my gosh, it's leaf.
It's
Oh,
So you can that is soap, I believe.
oh, they're little
I
soap
think.
leaves. It smells so good.
I think. I don't know. I wander into
that
these
smells-
witchy
smells
stores and I say,
amazing.
ooh, and I buy a bunch
Oh,
of witchy stuff.
I
and
love.
then cute
yeah?
stuff.
Are you
it was
practicing Wicca?
No. No, I,
love
can't
this
read the instruction. It
box.
stresses me out. And if I do it wrong and then like demons show up, that sounds really stressful.
Oh my god.
So I've never done it, but it sounds fun.
Yeah.
I think I got you like a cleansing candle.
Oh my
This is
god.
so
this
nice, guys.
Candy.
candy, dark chocolate, strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry chocolate bar.
You can also trade.
This is very
You guys-
sensual.
I know.
Like it's a lot of like
Thank you.
activate your senses.
I know, right? This is
type of gifts.
This is great for earth signs, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so comfortable.
I love being cozy. I love relaxing. I love
these
indulging.
are my two favorite colors.
Really?
Actually, like pink and green.
Huge.
They're the cutest colors in the world.
Oh my god.
Aww.
Okay, cutie. This is like it's too much.
Oh god.
It's too much.
Oh my god.
Should I?
Yes.
What,
Take it
should
back.
Should I go to jail?
I'm
Criminal.
Should I flee the
gonna eat
country?
this right now.
I love candles.
I love pistachio.
candles, matches, soap that
Soap.
looks like a little gem.
I know.
Yeah.
They're
Crystal.
so cute. Like this is amazing. I'm gonna use this in the shower tonight.
Yippee!
Yeah.
Merry
I really
Christmas.
like
Wow,
this.
thank
Thank you so
you.
much. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
You better wear those necklaces. I don't know
I'll
if they're
wear
your style, but I thought they were cute.
I'll wear it.
Where,
I don't have much
Where did I
style.
put it? Thank you. What the? I feel so spoiled.
Yay!
Nah,
You
I will
hate
get
this so
revenge.
much, I
I
know.
hate when I'm like not prepared, and I
What?
feel like
There's
you
nothing
do
to
it.
be
No.
prepared.
So I'm already getting
Ooh.
Ludwig a gift because I lost in Mario Party. So I owe Squeaks, Leslie, and Ludwig all gifts. So I'm planning on getting him Cole. And
Oh,
so
that's funny.
as I
Oh,
get
no.
his gift,
No.
I'm gonna get
you,
your
though.
gift,
Sorry.
and it's going to be a wonderful. Oh my god, that looks so pretty.
You watch them?
Oh, I have one. I have one. Don't worry. I'm going to indulge later. I'm gonna get gifts.
This is so good.
I'm gonna get good gifts this year. I decided.
Okay. Pop off.
I will.
Pop off.
Do you
Go
have
crazy.
plans for the holidays?
I was gonna go home and then I decided not to because I'm trying to get my Decoden store open.
What is that?
It is a DIY craft store.
Oh yeah, your phone
Yeah,
case. You showed
yeah,
me it.
yeah.
Wait, do you have it with you right now?
No, I got a new phone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I
Don't yell at me.
forgot. I forgot you know she makes bracelets. She has you
Very
do the phone
crafty.
case stuff.
Yeah.
You're a very artistic person and you do music and you're putting on all these shows.
Who said
and-
you're not skilled?
Yeah, no, I don't
Well,
understand.
no, the problem with my life, I've always been okay at everything. I've never been great at one thing. Besides event planning, I'm great at. I know
Yeah.
that.
Okay, well then that's one thing.
That's my one thing. But everything else, I'm pretty middle of the line, and it really pisses me off.
I think
But
it's
it's
because
okay.
you do spend a lot of time doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel about video games. Like if I played one game consistently, I would be really good at it. But since I love so many different games, I'm always switching and stuff, and I'm so mediocre at it all. So
Yeah.
Wait, but you're good at interior. You're good at cake designing. You bake. You're good at baking.
I've never been the best.
baker!
Yeah, you're a
But I've never
baker.
been the
That was-
best. Whoa.
she's a baker.
Yeah, she's a baker. I saw.
Pastry chef. Thank you.
Okay,
Being
okay.
strapped, that is right.
What is
Oh, no.
like? What is? If you had to pick one, what would be your most passionate thing that you love to do that you would do forever?
I will always bake. That's my long-term game plan is I do want to be like this generation's Martha Stewart in a way that is digestible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Dude, I love Martha Stewart. Did you guys see her line of like kitchenware?
She's a queen.
Yeah. It's
She's
like
an icon.
jade. It's
And
really
she didn't
cute.
cheat on her husband
Jade.
for the
Yeah.
record.
Huh?
What was that?
She didn't cheat on her husband.
Oh,
Who
She did, but it was different. Just so everyone knows.
I just
she
feel like
did,
sometimes
but
it's-
it was different.
Yeah, because he cheated on her and that was fucked up, but then she cheated on him, but it was like different.
I
so
feel
it
like
doesn't
that's
count.
okay then.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
you're
it's
just
like they
cheating
weren't
that.
together, kind of thing.
They were, but like it doesn't. And she did do it first, but like it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh my
count.
God.
She said it didn't.
Are you
so
like
support
super
women
in
wrong.
tune with like pop culture, like drama?
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's kind of. I think that's kind of what I try to bring to my stupid boy podcast. Stupid boys. I try
Speaking
to.
of which,
How did that happen, anyways? Like how? 'Cause,
Freaking
like,
Marsh.
yeah,
Wait, how?
Because
What
I
do you
can't
mean?
say no to him.
yeah.
You asked Cutie to join
I
Fear
begged
Ann.
Cutie to join Fear. Yeah.
Was
Do they
this
really
after
need girl
Austin?
energy?
No, Austin.
Drama.
We still don't know how Austin's on.
Yeah.
No one asked him.
What?
He just showed up.
Drama.
Really?
Yeah.
He just kept showing up?
He just kept showing up. We were like,
Yeah. So
Plus, he's
I
on the
started the
team.
podcast with Hassan and Will, obviously, and then after like, I don't know, 40-ish, 50-ish episodes, I was like, well, because Wine About It died.
Wine About It was dead.
Wine
at the
About
time.
It died, and so I was
Wine
like,
Wait a
About
minute,
It is
what?
still okay.
Yeah,
though,
it's still
right?
okay. Like,
I
No,
don't
it was,
understand.
no, dead as in it stopped. Because Maya went
Oh,
through
you stopped
some
filming.
stuff and we stopped. It was canceled. Wine About It was
we
canceled.
thought it would never come back.
Yeah.
so-
I mean, I did, but I was very clear. The whole time I said, my goal is I want a girl podcast.
Yes.
Like, I want this.
Yeah.
Like, this is my goal.
You were like, I'm still going to try to make that happen elsewhere. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's fine. But so she was without a podcast at the time. And I was like,
I was a free agent.
you would be a great addition to the Hassan Will dynamic, in my opinion, because you're already friends with them. Like, you're a woman.
fuck with them,
Like,
for the record.
She does not fuck with them anymore.
Actually?
I hate them.
Yeah, she hates them.
Yeah.
But
Hates
anyway,
them.
so I like begged her for a while to come on. She did a few test episodes, and now you're
I just
here.
kept showing up. There's so, no, it's not Marsh's fault. They are so annoying.
Why
that
are
if I
they
didn't
annoying?
show up, they're like
It's
freaking
because-
out.
Okay, Cutie, I'm gonna be so for real. Like you made them.
Well, I didn't make them.
You made that
Okay,
podcast.
you don't
No,
gotta say
I'm
that.
gonna be so for
You
real.
don't gotta say that.
Even the comments are like, they miss you. Like
yeah, they love you.
They cheer when Cutie's back. You
Yeah.
just like you bring such a dynamic to that podcast that's
I
so
think
important.
I bring humility to them.
Did they just need like girl energy or something?
They need some
it too much
girl
boy?
energy.
For sure.
They do.
For
They need
sure.
some
It is-
ego check.
They do.
Oh yeah.
They
Are they,
really
they're all
do.
white men, right?
They're all white men.
Yeah, so
Austin
it's
will
like-
be like, I'm Lebanese, and it's like, ugh.
At the end of the day,
He's the whitest one.
He's the
the
whitest, the
one.
whitest
Yeah.
man of all time.
yeah, sometimes you need to humble them because they don't get humbled.
Yeah, they don't get humbled.
I was, because I know that Caroline and Sam started a podcast as well recently, and I was
Oh, she's
thinking
bringing up the yarn.
the
Oh, I met
yarn.
her. She's so nice.
She's amazing.
We went to the flea market with her and Sid, and she convinced me to get a women don't owe you shit shirt. It's
She
really
did.
cute.
That's
yeah.
so cute.
But yeah.
No, she's such an incredible, like she's so well spoken and beautiful and
She is.
talented.
She's so educated.
Why? I thought you would be such a great fit in their podcast.
Well,
would you ever do 3 podcasts?
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be us. Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally the yarn. That's how it started.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a joke. The joke name was the yarn, but I have all the branding done for the.
Wait, what?
I have the set design.
Oh
I
my
have
God,
everything.
You're a powerhouse.
Then why not continue with it?
Cause I couldn't give them what they deserve. I'm not kidding. Genuinely. I
Because you would
hold us
probably have
back.
to stop one podcast.
I would need to stop one, and
And it would be Fear Ann.
for the record, this is real drama. Marsh and I have never talked about this. I've tried to quit Fear End a few times.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about it privately.
yeah. But I'm saying like we've never said this on Fear End or anything. But I've tried to quit.
Why?
It's just because I also feel like it's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm a psychopath. and
Imagine
it's-
doing this, but 3 times over.
I don't know if I'd be able to do this with 3 guys, honestly.
Well, it's more like the
Oh,
way
Like
the
filming.
scheduling
Oh,
works.
I see.
The scheduling is really bad. Like it's our
Their
biggest thing.
scheduling,
and
like,
I work like
And it's not my fault.
It's not. It isn't.
Not
It's not.
It's not my fault.
No,
Marsh.
It is
I'm
not my
kidding.
fault.
That was my biggest learning curve is because I was kind of mean to Marsh for a long time because I was like, Marsh, get your shit together. And then I started doing it and I was like, Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
no.
So-
I've had to apologize and grovel to Marsh. And not grovel. He has never told me any of these
No.
things, but I've had to be like, hey, Marsh, I had a reality check. I'm so sorry.
It's funny because I think you and I align so much in terms like creatively of
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we
yeah.
want that show to be.
But
And-
What do you want it
Yeah.
to be? What do you guys want it to be where you're not happy right now? That makes you want to
It's
quit.
just impossible. No, none of that. I've accepted it for what it is. That's my thing in life. Is once I accept it, I say, okay, all right, and then I stop losing. I lose that freak in me that wants it to be
To
perfect.
improve.
Yeah.
Because
So-
that's the way you view the streamer awards. Like you,
Yeah.
as soon as it's over, you think about how it could be better next year.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah,
just that type of person that wants to keep making it better and better and better. Which honestly, there are ways to improve it. As a fan,
Always.
I do watch, and
Ugh.
I feel like that room is way too small.
Dude.
There's
it's
no
'cause
room in
We
there.
couldn't afford the big one this
Can
year.
we talk about what Firan is actually
What?
like? What is it? What's the whole basis and genre of
Oh, she
Firan?
went on to Streamer Awards.
Oh shit.
Oh, but we
okay.
can go back to Firan.
But the
Okay.
room, the Fear Hand room is too small
That is
too.
also-
No,
Okay, I was gonna say
no.
okay.
I was talking about the Fear and podcast.
Oh, I thought you
Oh
meant
wait,
Streamer
I thought
Awards.
she was talking about Streamer Awards too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the Streamer Awards as an example of how you like to improve
Oh,
each
oh,
year,
oh.
and then I went back to
Yeah.
back
Oh,
to
shit.
how the podcast can be improved because
Yeah.
I don't know how you
Yeah.
fit 5 people.
Well, guests are a
In that
nightmare
room.
because of
Guests are
that.
a nightmare.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things wrong with it.
oh
But you
my
know what?
God.
It is what it is. And it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my only way to see the boys.
Yeah, it's scrappy. I mean, I don't want to take over the conversation.
No, you've got you.
I mean, you're part of it.
Yeah, but like it's scrappy and I love it for what it is. And I think we really play to the strength of it being kind of scuffed and like there's a lot of love there. In reality, the problem is the reason why this podcast is a lot easier to produce, at least from my POV, versus that podcast, is because the talent on that podcast doesn't prioritize the podcast nearly as much as you guys have already.
Right, like this is our baby.
Like there's a dedicated
it is.
studio. You guys are
You
like
want to see the
folk
Google shit I made
shooting.
about you?
Look at what she wrote.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wait.
She's so organized.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jeebus.
Yeah. This is.
too
I do be
I
winging
know,
it a
I
little
just
bit.
know.
I mean,
You do. You're
another thing, I think a big difference is that I know you guys end up filming the night before, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy. We like we
What
filmed
the
2
fuck?
episodes today
I've
and
lost,
one
so,
episode yesterday.
I've lost so
Psychotic.
much sleep
You're
over that
psychotic.
podcast. You have no
It's not.
Again, it's not us.
It's not us.
This is not how we want it
You
to be.
should see. My latest thing, and quite literally, I went to the picket. I said I am outside with a sign picketing. If we do not, this is a year in for me, maybe
Yeah.
a year and a half in at that
Like
point.
a year and
Oh,
change.
wow.
Yeah, a year and change. I said if we do not establish a recording day, I am off the pod. Like I'm not kidding.
Put
I
your
really
foot
am.
Yeah.
down.
That's what I said. So now we're on Thursdays. It has been successful a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
that's exciting.
But it's so sad.
Yeah,
babe.
it's very sad.
But yeah, that's a problem. It's no one's main thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's my
Wow.
main thing.
Well,
Yeah.
It's
I
my
feel
baby.
those
It's
stupid
his
boys.
main thing, yeah.
But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you're gonna prioritize wine about it.
Yes, because of the way it functions.
Yeah.
Because Maya and I are on the same page about it. We have the same
Yeah.
standards about it. We have the same. I will never
Yeah.
So
Why
it's just my
doesn't
priority.
she fly in anymore? What happened?
Too much.
Oh, it's a lot
I
of
mean, she
too much
yeah.
flying.
How far
Too
is
much
that flight?
flying. It's like 3.5. But the problem, and she's got a whole animal
She's got
sanctuary.
all the animals.
No wonder
Yeah.
you're scared of me moving to Hawaii.
Dude, she's moving to Hawaii. And I'm like,
Yeah. You'll burn out, girly pop.
I was like, really? Are you sure? Like 6-hour flight, maybe every other week, depending on when we have like
the
a guest
thing
or
with
something.
that, yeah, I don't think I will because I have pretty good time management. Like I schedule my life to a T. I have a multiple organizational applications and my business is outsourced in Vegas and I've outsourced so many positions to the point where I can be in Hawaii. So when
Yeah.
I'm there, I'm still gonna be working, but a lot of my days are gonna be fucking off on the beach in the
Yeah.
jungle, foraging mushrooms. I'm gonna learn how to surf. So
Okay.
coming to LA is gonna be a pleasure for multiple reasons.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, she should just move here and then go to
You could
Hawaii
also
and
go
stay
stay
there for a week.
I'm gonna be so fucking for real. It feels kind of soulless in LA.
You're
It
not wrong.
is,
It's horrible
but-
here.
And I feel like the community in Hawaii is just so much more like community.
I
don't
give
know.
our
I don't blame
podcast
you.
one more year.
No, don't say that.
Wait a
I give
minute.
it one more
Don't-
year.
Please don't say
literally
that.
told you it was gonna be a
We'll be
two-monther.
lucky if we make it to
It's
a
gonna
year.
be a
Please don't
two-monther.
say
Hey,
that.
I'm dedicated to this podcast.
But,
You
like-
have an idea.
Lisa,
I had an idea,
What?
but now I don't know.
This is gonna be
I
a
don't
two-monther.
know.
Hey,
like,
all
but,
drama.
but the reality is that the way a lot of these creators work, and I'm speaking from experience, I'm sure Ray can attest
They're
to this.
miserable.
They,
It's just
a lot,
like some
a lot of these
people
creators,
can only come like
they're like,
tomorrow.
hey, I'm in town actually this weekend, and I'm fucking this huge creator. Can we film something? And it's like, you got to be ready at any moment. Yeah.
yeah,
Go
I
hop
could do
on a
that.
plane, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Will you come to Japan?
No.
No, we've tried.
Because we're taking Mauricio to Japan with us, and
Oh, it's gonna
obviously
be so much
Fearand
fun.
is going as well. So Hassan, Will, and Austin are all going. And I was just,
PTO.
PTO.
what is PTO?
Paid time
Paid
off.
time
Hey, Tom, bitch, you haven't been in the workforce for.
What is that?
Basically, she gets
PTO.
paid even though she's not working.
Oh, paid time off. Paid time off.
Me, Austin, and Will get PTO.
Ray
My son
said,
doesn't.
"What do you
bad
commoners
with
do?"
acronyms.
Take it very
She
much.
literally was like, "What are you commoners talking about?"
I've worked
PTO.
real
I'm just
jobs,
kidding.
first
I
of
know,
all.
I'm just
I've
kidding. I'm
worked real
fucking with
jobs.
you.
But like, I'm just like really
To be
bad
fair,
with
I don't
acronyms.
think GameStop gave PTO. Let's
I
be
don't
real.
think GameStop gave
Okay,
me
I worked at a bank.
She worked at a bank. She worked at I was
I worked
like
at an
with you. I'm
arcade,
so sorry.
a car wash, a Mormon car wash.
Okay.
You were
Wait.
Mormon?
You worked at a Mormon
I own
car.
it?
Like
Yes.
what made it Mormon? Just
The owner was Mormon.
We only use sacrament water.
Well, I have to specify that it was a Mormon car wash because people are like, oh, you worked at a car wash for 4 years. They're thinking like bikinis, right? They're thinking like summertime, like I'm on the car.
actually
Wait,
think
no,
that's-
that's not how car
What?
washes.
What website are you on that you think
Well,
that's
like,
at?
that's what people think when I say I worked at a car wash, but it's like it's a professional year-round car wash where you have like khakis to the floor. You're wearing long sleeve shirts during summertime.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
You pressure wash the cars and you go dry the cars with towels.
You've
and-
watched too much American Pie.
I mean, people thought they're like, you worked at a car wash?
they do be sexualizing you.
Oh, all the time. I mean, this isn't my first time. Hello. We're on the internet.
Yeah,
It
I
is
saw
what
the
it
Ray
is.
fan cams from your Halloween costume.
Oh. Oh, God.
I'll be honest.
Like,
I see that too.
I saw him and I was kind of like, damn, Ray.
I see those
How do
like
I get like
Twitter
that?
accounts. I told you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, congrats on being
Anyways.
Yeah, congrats.
Guys,
off.
you literally are both in the same boat. Like, what do you mean? Like, just being a woman in the space, just being
Rolling my eyes.
online. You're
Huh?
crazy. I
Wait,
don't
what did
think
you
you
say?
understand how hot you are.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
you know
again.
what?
There
Let's
you
talk
go.
about
Let's not
Cutie.
do this.
Let's talk
Okay,
about
let's
how
do it.
hot
Let's
Cutie
get into
is.
it.
She doesn't understand.
I just don't understand.
Like, you have the perfect nose.
You do. You've got piercing blue eyes.
Yeah, your eyes are actually like gorgeous.
You got good skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your skin is actually so good.
Yeah,
hates this right now.
exactly. And
I'm gonna make her freak out by just
I'm waiting for them to
endlessly,
run out of
endlessly
something.
complimenting
no, I
her.
just feel like I could get inappropriate, but I'm not gonna go there.
Anyway, so you can't surf here, so you have to surf in Hawaii.
Yeah.
God, please, bro.
I saw the waves here and I saw the beaches here. The beaches in LA
They are
suck.
dirty.
They are
They're
gross.
dirty,
Yeah.
they're cold, they're murky, and I hate them. But
Okay.
the ones in Hawaii are warm. They're the bluest water ever. And there's like turtles here and there. It's like it's so
I don't
pretty.
blame you. I hate LA.
If she
I think you're based,
quits my
but you might
podcast, will you be my duo?
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
The backup plan. If I'm
Wait.
40 and I'm not married, are you the?
How
you
dare
have
you,
my
Ray?
child?
I
Bro,
I
seriously,
don't
this is
know-
trauma. This is actually trauma.
Oh, I'm a loyal ass bitch.
Okay.
I've been in relationships for like longer than I
Who
should
goes
have.
to Hawaii for 2 months?
Me.
Bruh, that's a vacation. That's literally a vacation. That's a vacation.
Okay, wait, fine. Then I'll do it for 3 months.
What if we just bank? What if we just bank 3 months worth of episodes
fuck.
and then you go for 3 months and
We
then
do
come back?
have
There you go.
episodes
That seems
planned
smarter,
out until
right?
February.
That's-
That's how organized we are.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
guests?
Yeah.
You bitches.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
we
know.
got
It's
it.
like, yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah,
impressive.
like, let's
Well, you
really get
also
into
have
it.
you have big dick pull. You
I
can
have
pull
a
nobody's
bigger
business.
pull than I thought.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
you do.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize, like, when I asked Markiplier, I was like shooting, just shooting darts.
That's also
She's been
great.
doing
I didn't
the
think he was gonna
most.
respond.
Yeah.
We're so grateful. Like you,
Yeah,
she's
it's-
been like the fucking Snoop Dogg text message. That was crazy.
You texted Snoop?
She sure did. And he only texted
Dude,
back an emoji.
Well, I posted it because I thought it was.
So
post-
he's not coming on the pod?
Let me show you.
Snoop Dogg?
Can we
What the
pull
fuck?
Yeah,
up
I
the
can pull it.
tweet?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was so funny. That's why I posted. And people were like, wow, you outed Snoop Dogg. But his response was so, like, his aura is so large. Like, the way he responded was
funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
I'm just, like,
hilarious, please.
it was more embarrassing for me because the way I asked him, I was like, yeah, look, okay, so here it is. I was like, hey, Snoop, first of all, your performance at the Game Awards was amazing. Also, congrats on your icon skin in Fortnite, smiley.
That's AI that replied.
No,
That's what people were saying.
well,
People
that's
were
what
saying.
I said. Like, I think it was an automated response. No, wait, I have more that I didn't post.
Ooh.
So I messaged him after this response. Yeah, he follows me on Instagram. That's why I messaged him in the first place. Like, oh, maybe he'll see my message. And so I responded and said, hi, I'm not sure if this was an automated message, LOL, but hope to hear from you soon. And then he said, that was me. That's it. Blowing kissy face
No,
emoji.
he's coming on the pod.
He is,
sure.
that's what I'm saying.
Dude, but like, aren't these responses hilarious? Like, I think this is so funny.
Wait, did he reply after that?
I said, oh, LOL, nice to meet you.
But
and
like, did he reply after that?
no, he hasn't responded
I will
yet.
say my goal, this is funny because you talk about me, but my goal is to be as famous as Valkyrae.
I feel like you have so much potential. You could be more famous than me. And I don't even think I'm that famous, but like, I feel like
you're
you
so famous.
have potential to literally have shows on Netflix. I swear.
How?
I feel like you're so well connected.
How? Okay,
How?
first of all,
I'm
you
not.
need a better
Yeah?
agency. You need a better management team.
Trauma.
I don't know who manages you, but
Wait.
they are slacking.
Whoa, I don't have a manager.
Oh. Well,
Remember we talked about this and you were like, you should use mine. And then I was like, how much do they cost? And then you told me and I was like,
we did talk about that.
I said,
Wait,
girl.
you haven't gotten a management
No.
since then?
no.
Do you have an agency?
Yeah,
Who reps you?
loaded.
Like I said,
No.
slacking. Okay.
Well,
Wait, what's wrong with Loaded?
Loaded
make
is a
me money.
gaming company.
Yeah,
It's a, but like she.
I make money.
Okay.
Cutie.
Money.
She's getting her bag.
Oh
You
my
make way
God.
more money.
Okay, you don't need money.
What?
You're rich.
Debatable.
You're rich enough.
Streamer Awards just happened. I'm like, bro.
Oh wait, I do want to talk about the
Yeah.
expenses for like your
We
show
did
and like
want to talk.
okay.
Did it profit this year?
Um,
And how much does it
how much
cost
does it
to
cost?
make?
How are
What's
the sponsors this
production?
year?
We just asked you like 5 questions. We do this. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't like talking about it because people pick it apart and they'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's so
"How are
fair."
you spending that much?" And I'm like, bitch, I've been doing this for years. I know good deals and not. And but anyway,
Yeah.
it is not profitable yet. It
you
was
break
almost
even?
profitable this year.
Ooh.
That's like
but-
a lot of businesses. A lot of businesses aren't profitable until like the 4th or 5th year.
Well, a sponsor pulled out
shit.
last second, and it was the first year that it was almost profitable, but they pulled out last second.
Last second is disgusting.
So
It
sad.
is. That's
so
so
sad. I was so
unprofessional.
sad.
Please
They
tell
pulled
me
out
who it
literally the
was so
week
I can never
before.
work with them again.
You'll still want to, but we can bleep it.
Yeah.
Because he was nominated. Anyway,
Cut all of that.
it's fine. You can go
Anyways.
gasp and then.
Um,
Yeah. So it sucks. It
Yeah,
happens
it's
sometimes.
stressful.
But my goal has always been to do it for 5 years. So next year's year 5 and see how it does,
oh,
and then decide what I want to do with it.
oh.
Yes,
Okay,
so
so
what are
you
your-
might not. There's probably going to be a year where you just decide not to do it.
Maybe.
Oh, because the Game Awards just happened. I literally envision Streamer Awards to be that
That's
like,
what I want.
extravagant.
Yeah.
That's what I want, but I don't know if it can ever get there because of multiple reasons. Because the invitees, the nominees are, for lack of a better term, selfish. Because they have to be for their business.
Yeah.
Compared to the Game Awards attendees and nominees want to be there for their benefit. Streamer Awards doesn't technically benefit you by attending,
that makes
correct?
sense. Yes.
Oh.
It actually benefits you more to stay home and watch it.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Which is
Can you
like-
explain this to somebody who's not
Yeah.
a gamer?
It's really bad for the appetite. Like this cycle of the Streamer Awards is really bad. It's really cannibalistic. Because if I stay home and I watch it, I'll get 30,000 people reacting with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like if I average 20,000, I react to the Streamer Awards, I'll get 40,000. Like it's a
Oh.
good thing because viewers want to see their viewers on Twitch like the parasocialness of watching someone and reacting and watching it with a friend, watching it with their streamer, right?
Yeah.
I want to be with Ray when she wins, right? And if Ray's
Yeah.
sitting at home watching it and she wins, it's a big moment that's good for Ray. Plus she's making money while watching it. If Ray attends the show, she doesn't get that stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is so
It's like
true.
So how do you
People-
find that balance?
People like watching like shows with somebody, like they like watching their favorite streamer watch and react to these things.
Yeah.
And so like why would someone that's like nominated go when they could just watch it on their stream and benefit off of that?
Yeah.
So you had like a streaming category for it, right? This year?
This year, which I actually think was bad. So we did.
Oh, bad.
Why do you think it's bad?
Well, because normally we do it in just chatting, which people show up and they go to the website and they click just chatting and they're like, oh, the Streamer Awards is today.
Yeah.
Compared to you had to search it out this year. So we actually
I
had lower
see.
average CCV this year. And I genuinely think it's due to that.
That makes sense.
Like concurrent viewership.
Okay, okay.
Because no one is looking for the category Streamer
Exactly.
Awards. They're looking for IRL.
So that is like a learning. This is also the worst thing about Streamer Awards is if you were to learn a bike at the same rate I'm able to do Streamer Awards, you would never learn how to ride a bike, right? Because I get to try it once a
okay.
year.
So your learning curve is literally after you do it, which is a lot.
Yeah.
Does
So
this feel more daunting than it does feel positive at this point when you do the Streamer Awards? What are your feelings about it?
At the end of the day, I've always wanted to have a positive impact to an extent that feels genuine to me.
Yeah.
And something I've always been the gatherer of people my
Yeah.
whole life. That's what I've done. And it comes from a level of projecting of never feeling included.
Exactly, yeah.
And so I try to bring everyone together so I can feel that and hopefully prevent other people from feeling left out, right? Because I think loneliness is such a sad thing and we all experience it. And that is one thing that Twitch actually saves a lot of people from. Is
It
even if you go
does.
into a Twitch chat and you find a friend and you become friends on Discord and all those things, like, and I like finding making the Streamer Awards the epitome of stopping that, bringing everyone together for one night. The negativity's quiet and we're all together and we're all celebrating each other. Because it's also really easy to rip each other apart online. So one night we're all together and I'll tell you what, everybody's getting fucking along. It's beautiful to me.
I love that you're doing this for the community because it platforms streamers, and I know that streamers have helped a lot of people, especially during the pandemic. I know that there was a surge in viewership for a lot of people because it was just somebody that you were watching. I know that just chatting was a very popular, what is it called, a category? Yeah, exactly. So I think you do a great job at that. Like, it congratulates people that help other people.
Well, it's funny because people will see the Streamer Awards and they'll be like, oh, it's just an excuse to give out awards and dress up and be millionaires in a room.
No, it's not.
No, it's a vehicle for bringing everyone together.
Yeah.
Because how else do you get 300 streamers in a room?
Exactly. And streamers
Literally.
are busy. You guys have hectic schedules.
Yeah. So that is my biggest thing. And I actually talked to Jeff with Game Awards and he gives me advice sometimes. And that's something that I need to go to dinner with him and talk about is the longevity of it and figuring out exactly, because I've thought of even letting people stream their POV
Inside?
I've thought about it, but think of
That's-
how bad the audience was this year paying attention. And I'm like, I can't trust them with fucking cell phones.
That's too chaotic.
The audience was that an issue
this year they were so chatty.
Are you talking about like the streamers that attended?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like, yeah,
they
just
were
being-
bozos.
Oh, I
everyone's like
see.
yapping because they're seeing people they don't really get to see very often in person. Like everyone's dressed up, everyone's just having a
Or
good
even
time.
doing like a longer cocktail hour so they can talk to people. The problem is the cocktail hour is 2.5 hours long, but everyone shows up late.
Yes,
So they
everyone
don't
shows
get to
up
talk to each other. And it's like
Yeah.
this whole thing. So trying to find the balance is hard. I even think maybe this year allowing people in their RCP to opt in to restream it. That way you don't have to do anything. It'll go live on your channel. So at least it'll be live on your channel and you'll still get like, if Ray is on her stream, she'll get 10K views. If Ray is not on her stream, she'll probably get 5 or 3, but at least then you are making money off of taking the night off. You know what I'm saying? So giving people
Kind of.
that option. Because I do tweet out, I say, hey, if you are invited to the show, you can remote restream it, but that takes a lot of work. People don't like to do that. Because I want it to be beneficial to everybody. I really do.
Yeah.
And then I say, if you were nominated and you chose not to attend, you can't restream it unless you get permission. Because the worst thing ever is if someone's like, oh, I'm just gonna stay at home and watch it. Because then I know they're just kind of taking advantage of the cannibalism, like I said. So it's something I haven't wrapped my head around. I don't know if I'll ever figure out the right answer.
I feel like the only way that could help is like actually having game devs and like more of the gaming categories. Like, is there a world where the Game Awards can fuse with the Streamer Awards?
I mean, but why would you want to? Because that's why I made the Streamer Awards.
I feel like it would be beneficial. Oh, true. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
but
it already exists.
they did have a Streamer of the Year though, which I thought was interesting that they had that one.
They've
like,
always had that.
That's the
And that's
one
why
they had.
I always have Game of the Year.
I see.
It's kind of like our handshake across the seas.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Streamer
the reason
Awards
I
are
created
great.
Streamer Awards is because no one was celebrating streamers the same way that I think they need to be highlighted. Like actors and Grammys and stuff like that. Like it.
Oh, streamers bring in the views.
Yeah, you know what
A
I'm
lot
saying?
of celebrities collaborate with streamers because I feel like they're going to be the ones that are pushed out in media more than a lot of more traditional celebrities. Like
What
they
if-
have so much pull.
What if you change it to like the creator award? So it's like it opens up more categories outside of streamers. So like
a
you
good
have
idea.
YouTubers, you have artists, you have like musicians, like you have like a whole plethora of different types of people that aren't just streamers, because the whole streaming thing is so niche. Like of course
know.
all those people want to be live.
I know.
So like if you open up to like a creator award, like I think that would be vast enough to where you could probably pull more sponsors, probably pull more people to come. Because like YouTubers would come, they'd vlog that shit.
Yeah.
I know, but the problem is, I mean, the streamies existed for YouTubers, and that was not successful.
Yeah, but that's
Oh.
just YouTube. I think it's
Yeah.
a little different.
But the creator award,
Like
are you
imagine
saying it
like
would
having
include TikTok?
TikTokers.
Yeah,
People would film so many TikToks.
they would. That's a good idea.
yeah, I've thought about having best like vertical live streamer.
Yeah, you can have way more
The
categories
thing
that
is,
way.
I don't know. The reason is that's the funny thing is it's like yes, I could expand, I could do different types of content creators, but at the same time, it's this community that I care about cultivating,
Yeah,
and so it's like.
Oh. It's more.
it's tough.
It's very
Yeah.
passionate.
But yeah, I just don't. I'm not sure. So I need to like, next year will kind of be my evaluate year because that's just how I set up the company. Is after 5 years I can, I could sell it, I could stop it. But regardless, like I own the IP, so it's like whatever. I can continue it. I can do whatever. My goal for long term was always to have this be a baby that's a part of my family. And 10 years from now, maybe I'm not the one hosting it, but I'm the executive producer.
Yeah.
And because maybe I'm out of streaming by then. But I always will want to have this community means so much to me, genuinely streaming. It really does. That I want to have one night where everyone celebrates each other. I think that's so important. We don't compliment each other enough,
Yeah.
genuinely. Like,
Where do you see yourself in the future career-wise? Like, do you see yourself streaming more? Because you said you might not be
Yeah.
streaming in the future. Do you see yourself just truly just sitting down like behind the scenes with a lot of these shows? Because oh my God, I just see a future where you literally do have like a show that's on television or something, or like you're producing something.
I mean, my goal when I say like I want to be Valkyrae famous would be to be like a Martha Stewart, genuinely.
Yeah. So okay, we need to sell a show to Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix, call me.
Like what would you do?
Like a
what could
baking
you?
show?
Yeah, a baking show.
Because
imagine.
you want to
But
be
no,
a cake
but
designer.
there's like only the problem is like I don't know if it's possible to be a Martha with the way that like content is consumed now. Everything is so temporary, right? So even if you have a Netflix show, how do you? There's so many. There's like Nailed It with
Yeah.
that she's a very funny comedian and she hosts it, but it's like no one thinks of her to the same caliber. Like so, it's very interesting. It's this interesting thing that I don't know if it's like if lightning strikes twice and how you necessarily do it, or is like the next Martha more like a Nara Smith, where it's like a totally different thing that none of us realized that we wanted, right? And so it's like. I don't know. I haven't figured it out, but I know regardless, I will always stream until people stop watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna stream forever then.
Well, I don't know about that. But I think my content will shift much more. I mean, I always do the weekends in the kitchen, like always. I'm always baking in the kitchen on the weekends, but it will definitely shift like more into that will be like my normal. Is just always kitchen content and hosting content and, party planning and stuff like that content. So we'll see, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna start messaging you like random cooking show ideas.
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be a way to like differentiate between, because there is a lot of cooking shows.
Yeah.
But like, I just think the difference is that you have this brand and personality that people love and relate to, and you have this level of authenticity with, you're just so raw and real, and it's so relatable and honest. And I just think that that's something that you have that these other shows don't have.
I think even like, Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber got a cooking show. Like they both had their own cooking show. And so I think there's a level I'm missing of like spice, like the Valkyrae famous, where it's like, you could probably have,
Dude, the bitch
I say
brings
this,
this up all the time.
kidding.
I'm like, what is this?
Because I look at you like you are a beacon in this industry of something to work towards, genuinely.
Oh my God.
And so it's like, okay, like Ray, you could probably get a cooking show like
But like, I'm
Selena
not
Gomez
a
or Hailey
baker,
Bieber. I know,
you know,
but they aren't either, right?
Yeah, but they're like celebrity.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But like, you're getting close, girly pop. I don't know what to tell you.
Crazy,
Yeah,
y'all
you
are crazy.
really
Y'all
are.
are
Just did a
crazy.
movie and shit. Like,
No.
That
but I'm saying, what I've noticed is sometimes it doesn't matter skill set or whatever, it just matters level of influence, right? Which is another interesting thing to wrap your head around when you're thinking about like, okay, well, how much more can I spread myself then to get there for me specifically?
Yeah.
But
I
don't know.
mean, I would imagine you cut one show, Beyblade tournament.
Kill that show. Screw that show.
I'm sure there's a couple more that you could probably like, you know, cut out to focus more on like something grand.
Yeah. The nice thing, I'm incredibly lucky, regardless of my like depression and stuff like that. I've always been able to like a lot of things, which gives me a lot of options. Like I've done stand up, and that's always been another.
really?
Like,
You know she does
fallback.
stand up.
I didn't know you did stand up.
Yeah.
She just does it as a hobby, which
Really?
is
Yeah.
incredible to me.
Did you just learn it online, or did you go?
I just do it, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I've done some open mics, and I've done one like official set that I like sold tickets to or whatever.
Wait, what's their whole shtick? Like, what is it called in comedy drama?
Yeah,
Drama?
like
What's my
do
type
you-
5?
Yeah.
Do you
what's
have
my-
like a?
Are you dry? Are you?
Oh, I'm so dry.
She's
Okay.
the driest.
I'm the driest.
Okay.
Everyone constantly thinks I'm mad at them or I'm saying something mean.
I do
because-
think she hates me sometimes.
Yeah, this is my laugh. Like this is how I sound, like all the time.
Oh,
So
maybe
all-
I like dry because I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would still get you, I think. Because there's been times I've gotten Ray where I've been like, my bad.
So you
know.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
but,
Ray
like,
knows me.
Cutie. Oh, I know her, like, especially now. But even just like asking her to be on the podcast, I thought she hated me because like she didn't
Really?
respond for a while.
I'm the
and I
worst
was getting-
replier in the world.
She's just a bad replier, but like so am I.
Yeah.
But it's like I admire you so much, so I'm like every
Oh,
day
God.
I'm looking at my phone like, oh my God, Cutie, please respond. And I knew you were traveling for Taylor Swift. Like I
Yeah.
knew you were busy, and you just got done with the Streamer Awards. So like I knew you were busy, but like a part of me is like, oh my God,
Reality
like,
in my head, I've already like scheduled it. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
please respond. Yeah.
But yeah, and so I've always been like, okay, comedy, or like honestly, my most like deep dark secret of all the things that I do, and I know I'm a little too old for it, it would be really cool to just like sing at a coffee shop.
Wait, how are you gonna be?
My
How are you too old for
songs.
that?
I don't know, I'm 30 and I'm just barely writing music and maybe putting it out there, but I'm also
I've
too embarrassed to
seen,
even
like,
put it out there. So
some-
But like you have like your Christmas shows and stuff, and you
Oh,
sing
that'd
on
be so
stage. So like you
cute.
have experience, and you do the
I'd
comedy
love that.
shows.
I
So
have
you
a
put yourself
problem,
on
though,
stage.
is like I mean this, so I don't even mean this self-deprecating me. I mean this in the most self-aware possible. I'm such a mediocre singer that it's like upsetting. And so it's why I do
Aw.
voice lessons, because I would love to be able to express myself that way. And so I do I've never had stage fright my entire life. I think it's actually my
Wow.
biggest blessing, because I hear all the time that people are afraid of stage. I can get up there and I can sing something tone deaf and have the time of my life. But like,
That's a talent.
That is
Yeah,
a talent.
but-
That's a very helpful.
so you
life
say like
skill.
my concert, like Christmas concerts
Yeah.
and the whatever, but those aren't like good. You know, it's like my dream, my deep
You wanna
dark
be
little
like a-
7-year-old cutie's dream is to be like a Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh my
But
God.
I don't think I'll ever accomplish that, because that's a really hard dream. But maybe someday. At least a coffee shop with
Have
like
you thought
20
about
people.
opening up a little bakery?
Well, Decoden
Yes.
is I've licensed my kitchen as a cottage kitchen, which means that you can essentially see, this is we're already down a different career path. Is the Decoden store, I can gas lamp as a bakery when I want to.
Yeah.
Essentially.
But
So-
like, but one where it's actually like a business that's open to the public that can come actually buy goods.
I mean, they will at Decoden.
Wait, what's your
You
specialty?
didn't know
But,
that
like-
Decoden's a retail store. It's a storefront.
It is?
Yes.
I thought this was okay. I'm not
It's
gonna
not an
lie.
online
so
store.
I
Girly
was
Pop, I
think-
bought a building.
I
Wait,
knew you
actually?
bought a building.
Yeah.
So she bought a building,
like
but like I
rent,
thought it
rent,
was just
rent.
like a place where you would have your cooking show sometimes.
No.
Like, so
Wait.
you're actually going to retail.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have employees. I got retail
Wait,
managers.
Oh, that's so exciting.
I know. I don't think anyone ever understands what I
No,
say.
Wait.
when I hear Decoden, I thought that was the name of the type of cases you were making.
It is. The store, it's called Deco Deco. It's going to open like January.
I'm so confused. So is it also gonna be? It's gonna be phone cases and baked goods.
Baked goods, when I gas lamp it.
What's
as that.
your specialty in baked goods?
I'll be honest. There's only 2 things in life I am cocky about. One of them is event planning. The other one's baking. I can bake anything.
So
She
what will you be
can.
putting out?
Well, so
to
that's
bake?
that's the fun thing about, so
Like do you make
Decoden, it's a craft store. So essentially you show up, you can make a jewelry box, you can make a mirror, you can make a phone case, there's so many options. It's so sick. I'm really proud of it. So you go in, you DIY, you grab your stuff, hang out with the girlies, you know, decorate. I painted the whole place pink. I've decorated the whole shop.
I want to see.
I want to see it too. I love the
It's
color
Gorgina.
pink.
I've
Can we-
put a lot of work
Gorgina,
into
wait.
it.
When does it open?
I'm hoping January. That's why I'm not going home for Christmas, is because I'm
Oh, you're
spending the
working on
week between
this.
Christmas and January just finishing it, and then
Pink.
it's gorgeous. I've put my heart and soul into
Okay.
it.
This makes me so happy.
but-
I'm so
Me too.
excited.
That's so exciting.
So
Yeah.
that's the main purpose, is crafting, because bakeries have the highest turnover rate of any food place because you have to have fresh.
Yes.
And
Of
so
course.
part of me will never want to open a bakery because I've been in that world, and let me tell you, the 3 a.m. bread shift sucks ass, and I wouldn't put that on anybody.
Yeah.
And again, the turnover, you have to have fresh, you have to, and the waste and all that stuff. And so instead, Deco Den, I want to do, you know, I want to merge it with, or Deco. I want to merge it with streaming in the way of Ray can come bake with me, and then we make macarons, and we make madeleines, and we make Ray's favorite baked goods, and we have 50 of each. And then we take them to the bakery at Deco Den, and we work there for the day. And then you get to stream like working and selling your baked
selling
goods.
it.
You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God, that's so
it's like a
fun.
fun
That is
little
so-
blend. So the Deco Den can essentially have anything. Like I can
Oh.
sell yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so fun for you.
They just have to be packaged correctly because it's not a food service. It's a like
Wait, you could do crafts there. You're gonna be baking.
Ghost
and
kitchen,
sometimes you can even start singing.
yeah, I
like
could
singing to- yeah,
sing
you
to
could-
my
You
Deco
can
Den
sing to the
participants.
Deco Den.
I don't think I'll
That
do
is
that,
so cute.
unfortunately, but
Imagine. I love
we won't do that. But you know,
I'm so
Hey,
excited.
the
Do you
world's your
have,
oyster.
This episode comes out on Sunday. Do you have photos that you want to show?
no,
Okay.
Fuck
you
whatever. They'll
guys.
see it when they see it.
You'll see it when you see
But
it.
yeah, I
I'm
like a lot of
excited.
projects. I like a lot of things.
Yeah.
So when you say, what are you doing in 10 years? I'm like, I don't know. Because who knew I'd be doing this?
Yeah.
All I know is I will be successful at it.
Oh, I love that.
Whatever
can-do
it is.
attitude.
What about
So-
family? You
Well,
want
that's
kids?
it.
I know
You want
we've personally talked about like freezing our eggs and stuff
Yeah.
and all that, but like I cannot imagine you quitting everything. I feel like you're a workhorse.
I will never be a housewife. I will never be a stay-at-home mom. I was raised Mormon, and that is the life path. That is a pipeline, is to do that. And so if I were to ever do that, it would go against like everything I believe. However, none of that means I would necessarily be a bad mom. I think I'd be a great
I
mom.
think you'd be a great mom.
I just haven't. I'm taking it as baby steps, essentially. So I'm gonna freeze my eggs because I'm 30, and doing that next year. And just going with the flow. Amy Poehler had her first child when she was 35.
Yeah,
I think
people
Amy
have
Poehler's
been
an
having
icon. So, you
babies
know what
at
I'm saying?
like 38. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been procrastinating. I'm hoping this year I actually do like freeze my eggs, just in case. Who knows? Like I
Yeah.
don't even know if I want kids or whatever. But
Damn, that process is gonna. Because don't they have to shoot you with an IVF shot?
You
Is that what it is?
take hormones.
yeah, you inject yourself in the stomach twice a day for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But then they go in and they scoop out the eggs and then
And
then you're done.
It's cool because
done.
I learned, which this is a good thing for me, because one of my bigger fear than flying is anesthesia. I'm not kidding.
Oh,
I would
love
rather
anesthesia.
fly to like, you love it?
I love it. So
Crazy.
I
much.
love being knocked out.
I
Oh my
love
God.
being-
I
it's
wish I was like that.
Well, because I've
Love
had
it.
surgeries. Like I had a boob job twice. And when they just knock me out, it's like a sleepy girl mocktail that they put into your veins, and then they tell you to count 10,
Yeah,
9,
and
8,
then you're just
and
you
then I wake up with new boobs.
Yeah, it's
It's great.
awesome.
I wish I had that mental.
What is
No.
your fear with
I just hate it. I hate it. I have a control issues. If
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
tell.
yeah.
So I hate it. And so I learned that they can do the egg retrieval awake. It's just really painful, but like whatever.
Ooh, you're metal as fuck.
Oh, that is hardcore.
Oh, I
no,
wouldn't be able to
I
do
will
that.
only do it if I literally am dead. Die,
Whoa.
kill me, scoop my eggs
Whoa.
out, and revive me. That's
They're
the only
gonna
way.
have to get because have you ever had an IUD?
No. But I'll be fine.
They have to get like a specula and then go up you with like a thing to sound your uterus, and they get a tenaculum to pierce your cervix
That'd be
to actually
awesome.
extract it. Yeah.
I got an endoscopy done, no anesthesia. I got my wisdom teeth out,
What?
no anesthesia. Yeah.
Endoscopy is when they put it up the butt or put it down your
Down your
throat.
throat.
Okay. That's colonoscopy actually.
You got your wisdom teeth out without
Yeah.
being under?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Ouch. It hurt. But pain's temporary, so.
That is true.
You are hardcore.
It hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not like to do it again, but I would do it the same way again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Could not
Same with like
be
the
me.
endoscopy.
I
Like when I
would
get an
literally-
endoscopy done or colonoscopy, I'll do it awake.
if you need their moral
Oh
support,
my.
I'll literally get aneesthesia done just so you could see it safe.
So I can like watch you.
Yeah, no.
She just loves it that much.
I'm
She's
just a
like,
I
you
do
know
love
psychopath.
it
what?
so much, huh?
I'm just a psycho. I don't know what it is. I do want, that one would be really cool. Because I don't think, that's not a fun one to live in the back of your head. Like, what if I get in an accident and they have to put me under? I'm that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I'm like sitting there and I refuse fixing a broken arm because I'm like, no, like don't put me under, you know. So I do want to go to a really good hypnotherapist and try to get that one out because I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah. John Mulaney, who is one of my favorite comedians, regardless of what you think about his personal life. Very funny. Just like
I don't know
cheats
who
on his
he
wife
is.
and is an
Yeah.
alcoholic and
He's great.
addicted to coke, but self-aware
Oh,
and
Jesus.
very talented.
Being addicted to coke, the worst thing though.
Well, he went to rehab and stuff and like
Oh.
was apparently an asshole and like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a whole thing.
Oh, God.
And he went to a hypnotist in LA that got him to quit smoking overnight. Like, and he was
Oh.
smoking for years. And so my goal is to find
What?
his hypnotist and then maybe see if that works on me. Yeah.
I bet it would.
Maybe. If it worked
Might
on,
as well give
my
it a
thing is,
shot.
a dark, twisted mind of a comedian, I'm like, yeah, if it worked on him. As weird as that thing, I'm like, it could work on me.
Everything's worth trying once,
Yeah.
and if it's leading to a path where you want to take anesthetics, then you might as well
Yeah.
do it.
It would be cool.
Wait, are there any
Wow.
like?
Because I'm going to need a facelift someday, which you can do facelifts not being anesthetized
I
either,
don't
but
think that.
still.
Oh God, that would be
You
terrible.
for sure want to
You
do
wanna
like face work.
I've
Yeah.
never done any, but I just know I'll get ugly.
Well,
I'm gonna accept the ugliness as it comes. Like I just like can't be bothered to
Oh, I won't.
do needles.
please just give me so much Botox.
She
Give
is
me a
she's an
facelift.
aesthetic queen. I'm just so lazy and I hate being in pain. So I just
Well,
like
you're also like blessed.
Yeah.
no. It's going to hit me like a brick wall when menopause comes around. I'm gonna shrink 2 feet. I'm gonna widen. My face is going to droop. My eyes are gonna sag. And it is what it is.
I want whatever Lindsay Lohan got. in
Dude,
10
she
years.
Yeah,
looks
she
incredible.
does look incredible.
Yeah.
It was like a mini facelift.
I have
or like
no
a,
clue.
Whatever the hell facelift. Yeah.
She looks incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are there any other things that you want to get done cosmetically, but you can't because of you
Oh.
don't want to put under?
Well, I will say that's the one benefit of being afraid of anesthesia is I would probably not look a thing like myself. So it's like, it's probably good. I probably would have fucked everything up by now, so
wait, that's
fine.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're so over. What are we at?
120.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's really good. All right, is there anything you want to mention? Obviously,
Any
follow
plugs?
Wine About It. Follow Fear and QTCinderella, twitch.tv/QTCinderella. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for
Thank you guys.
You
What the
literally-
heck?
you for the talks.
I love you.
Oh, my God. I don't
being
do
so-
well with words of
I
kindness.
know
don't
you
if know
don't.
that.
I know you don't,
Oh,
but like
God.
I just need you to know
Okay,
that
okay.
I just like admire you so much. I think you're just like a power horse in the space, and
Wow.
I just wish there were more people like you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so hot.
Killing
So
myself.
pretty.
This is crazy.
I'll kill Ludwig.
Okay.
I'll do,
All right.
I'll do it for me.
Jeez Louise.
Sorry, Led. All right, guys.
Well, yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you for the gifts.
Yes,
Everything was
thank you for the
amazing.
gifts. I literally
Seriously,
am gonna go
I'm
get you a
so
gift.
grateful.
No,
I know,
don't worry
right?
about
Like,
it.
No,
fuck,
I
I don't
I'm
give
worried
gifts
about
to
it.
receive gifts. I give them to give them.
I know,
I
but-
know, but like it's just like I just like.
Unless it comes to Fear Ann, because those assholes never give me anything.
And
Oh,
then-
I saw the recent
Dude.
episode.
Marsh.
Don't
It's
look at
not
me.
Marsh's fault.
Literally not me.
All right, shall we dim the lights? We shall dim the lights.
Do you guys walk off every time?
Yeah, I walk
we
off
thing
every
where, like,
time.
we walk off and then.
What if I just
Samson
stay?
edits
You
it.
could just stay if you
know
want.
what? She
Stay
could
in the
just stay.
darkness.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. Wow, we made a mess. Oopsies. Bye, cutie.
I live here now.
Goodbye. Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh, the lights aren't turning off on my.
Hey!
Okay, we could just end it like that.